So far we've looked at two flatbed cutting systems, one a fibre laser, one a CO2 machine. But what we've got here is the FO Mark II rotary index machine. Now this falls under the process range expansion philosophy that we spoke about earlier. It's a machine that enables customers to go beyond just sheet metal cutting. The machine has all the advantages of the FO Mark II, which is a flatbed CO2 laser machine with a 4 kilowatt oscillator. So we have high cutting speeds, high quality on thick materials and so on. But this machine has a unique rotary index as well. So within a minute, a customer can change from flat sheet to tubing of some description, can then process the tube and then can swap back to flat sheet again. You don't have to remove any jigs from the machine manually, it's all automatic. So you still have two full cutting beds and the rotary index attachment as well. So it makes it a very flexible style of machine. What's unique about it is we're not just fixed to tube or square or rectangular tubing. We can do round, square, rectangular, channel and angle as well. So it gives a lot of flexibility to what customers want to do. And one thing we're seeing more and more is that general sheet metal subcontractors want to be able to offer more to their customers, and more seem to be doing tube cutting. Maybe it's not a big part of their business, maybe it's 20% of their business. And for them, this style of machine is perfect. They can cut all the flat sheet they need to in the whole range of materials up to 20mm, but also then they can swap very quickly, cut some tube, and we can do it up to 6 metre lengths. So the machine will automatically feed the tube through up to a 6 metre length. So again, it gives a lot of flexibility and process range expansion to this particular machine. The rotary index system is not fixed at each end of a 3 metre tube. So if a customer makes parts that are 300mm long, well, the first chuck of the rotary index will move along and keep the material supported between these 2 points. It will process the holes and then chop the tube off, and then it will move backwards and feed the tube through again. So it keeps the minimal distance supported to give it more stability when it's cutting the material. The software that's used to program the machine is fully automatic offline. It's called Dr. Abe Tube. And again, it uses a 3D model. You put this into the software and it can automatically then process the holes, the rotations and the profiles and so on. So you can get some very complicated fitments made on this machine. So it's ideal for people that do oil and gas work or maybe tubular work for naval applications and this kind of area. The bed on this machine is 3 metres by 1.5 metres. So again, that seems to be the most common size that we experience around Europe. The maximum tube size that can be processed on the machine, I mentioned, is 6 metres long, but we can cut up to 220mm diameter with a 9mm wall thickness. So again, it's a lot of versatility and flexibility built within the machine. So really the whole idea of the machine is to increase a customer's range of offerings to their customers. So flat sheets up to 20mm and then lots of different tube and channel style work that they process.